Shalom. Our praise to Yah Bashem Yahushai. Coming back with another lesson talking about World War III and the missiles that's going to be launched from the ends of the earth by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and God requireth the past. So when the Old Testament prophets spoke about the end times that we living in, this is what leads up to it. And Yahushua spoke about it in the New Testaments and said that there shall be wars and rumors of wars and earthquakes in diverse places, which is now, which is the past, and which will be. So let's go to Isaiah 9:5. Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So this is the definition of a missile, because in the ancient time when they fought, they used swords. And it say for the battle of every warrior is with confused noise. Because that's, you know what I'm saying, you ever see the movies like 300 and gladiator type movies and stuff like that? You see war, like they fight with weapons, shields, and swords and stuff like that. So that's what that's getting into. It say, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. So let's get how that is gonna happen. Let's show you how that's gonna happen. This is Isaiah 54:16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, that bring forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy. So he say, I have created the smith. A smith is somebody that, a locksmith is somebody that fix things or get into something. You know what I'm saying? So it say, he have created the smith that bloweth the coals and the fire, that bring forth an instrument for his work. What's that? A missile. You can, when you see those other countries, even America, testing missiles and all that, that's the coal, the coal and the fire that they make in the laboratories. They making the ICBM missiles and the ballistic missiles that's going to be launched off. That's the Bible called an arrow, a fiery arrow, a dart. Second address 16:13. It say, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow. Now this is, you got to understand, when the prophets wrote these things, they described it to the best of their ability. But this is going to show you that this is not an arrow, a normal arrow that, like, say, the Indians used to shoot. This is beyond that. It say, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begun to be shot into the ends of the world. So a regular missile, you can't shoot that to the end of the world. It might go 100 feet or 200 feet, but it's going to stop. 200 feet is not the whole world. So you would need something that's more technology to do that. And that's when the missile come in at, because a missile, it blow up the coals and the fire. And it have fuel of fire that we read in Isaiah 9:5 and Isaiah 54:16. Ezekiel 3:1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief priest, the chief prince, Meshach and Tubal. And it's saying, and prophesied against him, and say that thus saith the Lord God, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, and chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy shoes, and I will bring thee forth and all thy armies, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor. So this is, pre-war. It say, and shields and bucklers, and all the handlers swords, Persia, Ethiopia, Libya, with them all of them which shield and helmets, and Gomer and all his bands, the house of Tugamar and the north quarters, and all his bands, and many people with thee. So this is talking about war right here. It said all these countries are going to band up against Babylon, which is America when you read in Revelation. This is 2nd Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto Babylon, America, which is America, and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt, Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloth and sack, and bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. So these are the main countries that's going to play the parts in this third world war that's mentioned in Revelations.